Earning wages makes you poor. Earning profits makes you rich. Don't believe me? Let me tell you a story of two friends, Pablo and Bruno. Pablo and Bruno were young and ambitious. They dreamt of having their own house, a family, and living their life in wealth and peace. So they got jobs, carrying buckets of water from the river to the village fountain. They were ecstatic. The job paid well, and now they had a way of making their dreams come true. But even though they were young and buff, the river was far and the work was tiring. Bruno said to Pablo, "Dude, don't worry about it. We'll get used to the pain. Plus, one day we'll be able to buy whatever we want." But Pablo didn't agree. There had to be a better way. Pablo told Bruno about an idea of transporting water from the river without breaking their backs or wasting their time. It would be hard at first, but it would pay off in the end. Bruno laughed. "That would take months, years. Ain't nobody got time for that." And so months went by and Pablo continued to work on his pipeline. Bruno and his friends laughed at Pablo. Bruno bought new clothes, dinners, and even a new donkey for his wife. So every day Bruno trudged out to the river, and every day the bucket seemed heavy. Pablo worked on the pipeline, and every day the village became closer. And after much time and dedication, Pablo had finished his pipeline and now was able to give water to the village without any effort at all. The villagers lined up and cheered Pablo for his work. What a hero, this guy.
I like water!
Bruno is older and bearded now, and the heavy buckets have taken their toll. He can't carry as many buckets of water anymore. He was out of a job. Pablo, on the other hand, was now rich and successful. He now had a continuous stream of income and had plenty of time to spend with his family and doing the things he loved. He told his friend Bruno that he had planned on building more pipelines and offered to help build Bruno one of his own. Eventually, Bruno built his own pipeline and they were both able to stop working and spend the rest of their lives with the friendship and the pipelines they had built. Pablo and Bruno secured a river of cash. Now you have to ask yourself, how long are you going to work a 9-to-5 job? How much longer can you settle for 5 days off a year? Win back your life. After all, you only get one. Are you a bucket carrier or pipeline builder? We're building a pipeline. Come build it with us. Contact the person that sent you this video.
Hi, my name's Rob Foster. Now, what I want to do today is just run through very, very quickly and simply how we make our money with Clean Easy. In a nutshell, we make our money two different ways. One, from what we do ourselves with the catalogues or with the fantastic new online shop. And secondly, we make an income by helping other people get started in their own Clean Easy business and making an income for themselves. Right, if we just take step one here, let's say this is you and you do about £600 worth of orders in the month. Now, you could do that with your online shop. You could do that by giving catalogues to friends and family. You could do that by delivering catalogues in your local area. On that, you would earn around about £124. Okay, now just moving that along, what I want to show you now is how you can double that income, more than double that income, without doing any more yourself. If you take this as step two, here's you. You've done about £600 worth of orders again, and on that you'll make the 124. You've now introduced your friend to the business perhaps. Your friend gets started. They order direct with Clean Easy. They look after their own account. And in a nutshell, your friend has started their own little version, their little franchise, if you like, of your business. They're now making £124, so they're happy and the business is working for them. You've also got somebody who's replied to one of your adverts, and we can show you very, very easy and simple to use adverts. And there's so many ways to advertise now, whether it be a little advert in a shop window, a little card or something like that that you give to somebody, or the various different ways that we can advertise online now. So let's say somebody replies to your advert. This could be a chap from Newcastle, him and his girlfriend are saving up to get married, or whatever the reason is. They've started their own little Clean Easy business to make some extra money. Now, let's say they do £600 up in Newcastle. Your friend in Doncaster or wherever, they've done £600. You've done your £600. So now you've got a little team total of £1,800. Now, the thing that's really important here is the link. Because you were the link that brought these people into the business, Clean Easy will recognise that each and every month. And in this tiny little example here, you've now made £124 on your own efforts. You've made a £146 bonus now on the team total of 1,800. So you've now made £270, and you've actually done no more than you did in month one. Now, moving that on a little bit further, step three, let's say now that you've got to a stage where you're doing about £1,000 in orders yourself, and that's quite simple. It could just be looking after about 25 to 30 customers who spend about £10. Well, if you've got 25 customers who spend £10 a week, and you've got that week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, you can see how easy it is to achieve £1,000 in orders. Now here, all what's happened is you've introduced your friend, your neighbour, your cousin, and a few other different people that have replied from adverts or whatever that might be. Let's assume that all of these people are doing about the same as you, about £1,000 worth of business each month. In fact, you could have somebody who's done about £500, and they've introduced a couple of people, and they've done 300 and 200. Collectively, it's still £1,000 in your team turnover. Okay? On this £1,000 that you've done, plus the £10,000 that your team done, that's an £11,000 team turnover. You now earn £1,234. Now, that's a full-time wage now for something that you're just doing in your spare time. And to be quite honest, it gets even better than that. Because let's say for one reason or another, you couldn't do your 1,000. It could be work commitments, it could be family commitments, or something happens, you could be away on holiday. Let's say one particular month you're unable to do anything yourself. Your team would have probably still done about £10,000 even without you. Well, on that £10,000, you'd still earn approximately £900 a month. And that's like a residual income, if you like, a royalty income based on not the work that you've done that month, but based on the volume and the sales, if you like, the orders that are going straight through to Clean Easy. Now, just moving it on another step. Let's say a couple of years down the road now, you've got a situation where you've still got about £10,000, £10,000 or £11,000 going on, just like you had in step 3. But 5 of the people that you've introduced, your friend, your neighbour, your cousin, or some people off adverts, have gone on to build up a team of their own, duplicating what you did in step 3. You might have somebody who's doing about £10,000 a month in their little team, somebody who's doing 20, another 10, another 10, 20. So you can see from this example, you could have about £11,000 going on, just like you did in step 3. But you've also now got about £70,000 going on in 5 bigger legs, if you like. We'll call these groups legs. In the 5 big legs that you've got, there's £70,000 worth of business. So now you've got a total business of 81,000, and the income that you'd receive on that from Clean Easy will be about £4,384 a month. Okay, now that's £57,000 a year. £57,000 a year as a residual income. The bulk of that is a residual royalty income. And to be quite honest, there's no limit to how far you can take that. Many, many people have achieved incomes like this. And I'm talking housewives, school teachers, truck drivers, engineers, fishermen, you name it. There's almost every occupation you can imagine that I've actually met or been involved with in the last 20 years who've achieved incomes like 50, 60, 80, 100,000 pounds a year and way beyond. It's a very, very simple system, a very easy to operate, duplicatable system. It's certainly been the best decision of my life. In fact, I would recommend you get back to the person who sent you to have a look at this video, and they can answer any more questions that you might have. Get as much information as you possibly can from the person that pointed you here.
This is Cyprus, and we've made it here at last.
Back home, we pictured the sunshine every day.
I've kept focused on this incredible reward for a job well done.
It's about wicked times with good people.
This is their first conference,
And it's been absolutely amazing.
This has been one of the many conferences that we've been on.
And without doubt, it's been one of the best.
I just got one question. Why weren't you here with us?
For anyone else back there who just wants to do the business school, you've just got to push through, get here, it's worth every bit of work.
Go find the help that you need. It doesn't have to be your upline, you can go anywhere at all because everybody's willing to help you, and just find out exactly what you need to do to be on these trips, because they are trips of a lifetime.
If we can do it, you can do it. You just have to put your plans together and believe in it, and you'll be with us on the next Clean Easy Adventures.
You've just got to be here and experience this for yourselves, guys. Believe in yourselves, believe you can do it, and guess what? You will.
Sink or swim, isn't it?
Makes me feel really honoured to be a part of Clean Easy and this amazing destination.
What a fantastic trip and holiday this has been. And you know what? This is available to everybody within the business. So just speak to your sponsors, speak up line, speak to people. You've really got to be here to believe it.
Keep focused on where you need to be, see as many people as possible, and you too can come and enjoy what we've enjoyed here.
We've sat here in the sunshine, under the shade, with the lovely smells and scents of Cyprus and all the locals buzzing around, and had the most wonderful meal sizzling and bringing our wonderful, wonderful trip to an end.
Everybody tells you how incredible it is, and you see the photos, but until you're here, honestly, you just, I mean, I'm almost speechless. So yeah, it's amazing, just need to be here.
Together, we shine. Individually, we sparkle. But when those combined efforts come together, the light that we shine over the world is blinding.
When you love what you do, you never work another day in your life. And I absolutely love my Clean Easy business, our Clean Easy business, and everything that comes with it.
When I joined Clean Easy, I thought it was just a catalogue business. Some catalogue business.
I want to show you why I do what I do.
We've got the very best opportunity in the world. Okay, what are you going to do with it? Don't leave it to chance, leave it to Clean Easy.
Every challenge you face comes with a gift, and that gift is a lesson. But it's up to you whether you look hard enough to find it and to learn from it.
Understand, first of all, what you've got hold of in this opportunity. Never ever get complacent about it. Passion plus aspiration plus determination equals success.